Talking Back.
What is up? We are Wrestling Maniacs out there worldwide. We are live for Thursday night TNA Impact Wrestling. Here we go. Let me know in the live chat how I sound with the audio and stuff, since it is just me. Me. Best one, Donnie. And we're here to watch good old TNA tonight. If you're not a We Are Wrestling Maniac, you're already over on the YouTube channel. And you're not a part of the thousands of subscribers. Recommend you guys to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications, because the grind is real. Now I'm going to be here hanging out with you guys, watching the first episode of TNA Impact live on AMC. This is the big deal for good for TNA. Alex Johnson here in the live chat. What is going on, my guy? We are live for good old TNA. Who is ready for TNA on AMC? I'm expecting surprises. I'm expecting some storylines that we're going to get. Oh, man, it's going to be good. I'm ready. I'm ready for this new era of TNA. And if there's any promotion that deserves it, it's TNA. All right. Woo! You're watching TNA tonight? Hell yeah. That's what we're doing here, Alex. We are watching good old TNA. And we recommend you guys, if you're coming over to the We Are Wrestling YouTube channel, please join us, interact in the live chat, because we're here just chatting, having a good time, talking pro wrestling, watching some good old TNA. Hopefully we get some good returns. Hopefully we can get some good clips over on the social medias, which if you guys are not following, We Are Wrestling over on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok for additional clips, wrestling news, all that good stuff. Go, please give us a follow. Really helps with the algorithm, really helps this brand, the channel grow. If you guys haven't listened to the latest episode of the We Are Wrestling podcast that we did live yesterday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I would go check that out. It will be available. Audio listeners for Apple, Spotify, Google, all the audio listeners out there, it will be available tomorrow morning. Alex Johnson in the live chat. Nick Nemeth signed a new contract with TNA. I did hear about that on Busted Open Radio, which honestly, good for Nick Nemeth. Absolutely deserves it. 100%. I do think you need to keep some of these guys that are already known so that people continue to tune into why do I keep saying AEW? TNA. The Hardys, they got to have those guys locked in. You got to have Nick Nemeth locked in. You want to keep some of those staples like Moose, Eddie Edwards. You want to keep these guys. And, of course, you want to have some notable names so that going into this AMC deal, you could get more eyes on some of your homegrown stars like a Leon Slater, Bear Bronson, and other guys that aren't as known as a Hardy Boys or a Nick Nemeth. So honestly, I do like the re-signing of Nemeth. And I'm also interested to see who's flipping from TNA to AEW, who's going AEW to TNA, WWE to TNA. Because now with TNA getting this deal, the door is open for so many opportunities for TNA now. They are a legit brand at this point. They got a TV deal. Oh, man, we got 7 more minutes until TNA starts. Oh, I'm ready for it. I'm already on AMC. I love that I have AMC, so now I can actually tune in and watch TNA, which we will be doing reactions for the rest of the month. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the reactions, because if you do, we'll probably continue to do more TNA content here on the We Are Wrestling channel. And we got We Are Wrestling member Angelo in the live chat. What is going on, my guy? Didn't see you yesterday in the live chat for the pod. I wonder what AJ Styles will be doing tonight. I hope they build a match. I do want to see AJ Styles at least wrestle one more time before he does actually hang the boots up for his career. He has to have at least one TNA match. He's got to have one more. And I did hear reports that it could actually happen. Angelo, how do you feel about Powerhouse Hobbs leaving AEW? We actually talked about that yesterday on the pod, and I'm actually surprised that it actually happened. Like, I didn't know his contract was up at midnight. So the fact that he is leaving, going to WWE right away, honestly, the right move for him. I think that his run has been a little stagnant in AEW the last couple months, and I feel like he is somebody that just fits the WWE mold better. But there is already so much talent in the WWE. So, like, what do you do with Powerhouse Hobbs? And they better not give him a horrible name like they did to my boy, Jeff Cobbs, JC Potato. Josh Toy Show, my guy, what is going on? Glad to see you here in the live chat. I'm live on my Twitch, but I got to come in and say hi to my guy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Josh. Always appreciate you. I know you've been rocking with TNA just like myself and this rebuild. And we're finally on AMC, which, man, I'm so happy for TNA. My bad, I was sleeping up. I was up late. No worries, man. You could always rewatch it. Which I might as well share the news here in case you didn't tune into the pod. We Are Wrestling Podcast 200 live March 18th, Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, our regular time slot. We're bringing in former WWE superstar Zach Gowen to the We Are Wrestling pod. This is going to be a must-watch, biggest guest to date here on the We Are Wrestling YouTube channel, the biggest guest we're ever going to have on the We Are Wrestling pod. And we really want to make this a successful turnout. So we really hope that things can work out good for Zach Gowen. You guys can send in super chats, asking questions. Obviously, We Are Wrestling members. We will get questions from you guys as well. And we want to give you guys that one-on-one interaction. Like, we want to give you guys the experience of Zach Gowen. Very inspiring story that he's had throughout his successful pro wrestling career. We want to talk about the highs. We want to talk about the lows. And we thought, what better guest to bring on We Are Wrestling 200 than Zach Gowen? Nothing but positive things a lot of people say about him. And he is very inspirational. Just showed up on AEW, I want to say like 6 months to a year ago. And hopefully this is a great turnout because I would love to bring in more guests on the We Are Wrestling pod. But for 200, we want to do something big. That's why we're bringing in former WWE superstar Zach motherfucking Gowen. I'm excited. That's dope. Oh, man, I couldn't believe we were actually able to make it happen. I am so excited to have him on the pod. And he's actually really excited to do this interview. Alex Johnson, I could potentially see Anna Jay and Britt Baker leaving AEW. I do see that as well. I really want to see a woman leave AEW, but not go to WWE. I want to see somebody take over the Knockouts division because I do think TNA, they are lacking in their Knockouts division, and it's been a long time since then. So I really feel like we need to get somebody in the TNA Knockouts division, and I feel like an Anna Jay or Britt Baker would be perfect, even though realistically, Britt Baker probably will go to WWE. Anna Jay, I could possibly see being a knockout. Hey, we got Kevin here. Now people care about TNA because they're working with WWE. Really now? I wouldn't say that, Kevin. I am been rocking with TNA going all the way back to 2005. Nothing will ever beat 2005 to 2009 TNA for me. Love the six-sided ring. I've been supporting TNA since day one. Even when nobody was watching, when they were on Twitch, when they had nobody in the arenas, I've been supporting TNA through the highs, through the lows, and I just support wrestling as a whole. I love AEW. I love the WWE. I love TNA. I love independent pro wrestling too. And I support anybody, any company out there because at the end of the day, there's so much talent all over the world. There's so much independent wrestlers that it blows my mind seeing that they're not signed to a contract or on weekly television. It's oversaturated right now in the pro wrestling world. So TNA finally getting the opportunity to go on AMC. Okay, maybe WWE helped them out a little bit, but still, the work that they put in this rebuild cannot be denied. WWE's not writing the TNA shows. When WWE NXT people are involved, yeah, they maybe have some leeway, some booking, where they can decide, like, make it a draw or they win or lose. But at the end of the day, man, TNA has done it, and they've earned this. They have absolutely earned this. I'm hyped as fuck. Me too. While I'm live, I'll be listening to you, Donnie. Appreciate you, Josh. I hope that your live goes well. Angelo, should Hobbs go to the main roster or NXT? I think NXT because they have no big stars, and I think they could do some Ricky and Hobbs stuff. I wouldn't want him to do stuff with Ricky, but I did say last night on the We Are Wrestling podcast that I do think that Hobbs should go to NXT first because AEW, they teased multiple times. They had him win the ring in that big ladder match that they did. Powerhouse Hobbs has had lots of moments showing promise. And I feel like I want to see him in NXT build the brand around him so that we could actually see what the man is capable of doing, then bring him to the main roster. Because I think that he has it. We just have to polish a couple little things. And then I think the man could be a future. I think his ceiling is Intercontinental United States Championship. And there's nothing wrong with that. Discuss Io Sky versus Rhea as WrestleMania main event, possibly night 1 or 2. Honestly, I do want the women to get at least one main event night. But oh man. All right, we got an intro for TNA. I'll tell you, I love whoever does the voiceovers for the TNA video packages. I believe it's the same guy since like day one. I don't care. Nobody has better voiceover than this guy that TNA has. This is their biggest show in company history. Biggest fucking show in company history right here. And I can't wait to see the ratings for this episode. That's going to tell you how many people are giving TNA a shot. And there's no excuses now. You don't have to pay for TNA Plus to watch this. It's on AMC. I do hope they do keep Cross the Line theme. Fingers crossed. They do keep Cross the Line. Let me know how my audio sounds, guys. How do I sound? We're gonna check. Check in. How do I sound? 1, 2. Okay, I do gotta lower my mic a little bit. Oh, we're starting off with AJ Styles. I wonder what they're gonna do with AJ. He is coming out to I Am. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Just like Slammiversary. Ooh, that's sick. They have the LED board on the ramp. Okay, they're upping their production a little bit. That AMC, buddy. AJ, they got to set up something with AJ, please. They got to set something up. And if they have this man watching Genesis, I'm going to have to drop all my plans on Saturday to watch it. That's the thing, too, Kevin. We don't know 100% about the roster because I think they have some surprises up their sleeve with this AMC deal. Dan in the live chat. Still can't watch TNA. I don't get AMC, and I didn't have access to TV. Damn, man. I know a lot more people have access to AMC than access. Luckily I do because I have YouTube TV. Oh, I'm so excited. What are we gonna get with AJ? They gotta give us something. One more match. One more match. That's what we need with AJ Styles. Nah, man, don't keep this short and sweet. Talk. AJ Styles. Bill, let's go. I was lucky. I grew up having two John Cenas. I had John Cena in WWE. I had AJ in TNA. Hey, look at that cheap pop for the network. Hell yeah. Man, they got a good crowd tonight. They got a pretty good crowd. Well, they better have good energy throughout the night. We need it. And hey, man, this is the perfect opportunity for a heel to come out and cut AJ off. We need something. Come on. Come on, give me something. I love seeing AJ on TNA, but dude, I really just want one more match with him. Oh, okay, we're gonna just get our intro. They just had AJ hype the crowd up, hype everybody up. Get it? Oh, new intro. I hope they don't lose Leon Slater. That's somebody I hope stays with TNA. I really hope. I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of like the new intro for TNA. Oh, they got the TNA flag outside the arena. That's sick. That's sick. Oh, we got Elijah. I hate that name. I'm so mad. Like, if WWE's working with them, just let the man use his name Elias. Wog with a lot. Get rid of this damn Elijah name. Oh, Hardy's got a big pop. Over. Oh, that's sick. We got a little special thing for the Hardys. I like that. BDE. Honestly, kind of smart bringing BDE in there. Probably live on his own thing right now. That's cool with the guitarist. That is sick. It's awesome. We got AAC chance. Got to give Triple H some credit. Vince would never. I agree. I will give Triple H credit with the working relationship with WWE and TNA because I think it has helped TNA, especially secure this TV deal for sure. TNA, total nonstop ass. I disagree. Disagree, pal. And come on, we haven't even watched the full show yet, and you're already calling it ass? Come on, man. That's the problem with the IWC. A lot of you guys are just not open minded. Give things opportunities, give things chances. And all I know is TNA, man, they got to keep the Hardys secured. They got to keep them secured on a deal. Dash 3, what's going on, my guy? I kind of like the entrance stage. I like what they did, especially with like the LED ramp. So it looks like Elijah and Mustafa Ali have a program. I like that they're showing this because there is going to be a lot of new eyes tonight. So I kind of like that they are recapping, and I hope they do that throughout the night because that's going to help me watch these shows consistently rather than just watching the clips on YouTube. Hey, we got a new maniac here in the live chat. KJ Bulldog 9180. Why is it always YouTubers becoming wrestlers nowadays? Maybe because they're the most passionate fans. Because I feel like a lot of us that were like diehard wrestling fans as kids growing up, we would wrestle on our trampolines. We'd always find a way to wrestle, have our own backyard wrestling stuff. And just the YouTubers, they just have a fan base. That's probably what it is. How do you feel about the TNA announcers? I like the TNA announce team. I actually do like Aiden English and Tom. Plus, I really hope and pray they get something for AJ for his one last match, but in TNA instead of WWE. I'm with you, Jay, 100%. New graphics, new graphics are sick. I agree. WWE Impact. Oh man, that's what I love about TNA. Only they would have a horse on TV in 2025. That is true. And AMC money. Great hands. They've been in TNA for quite a while too. I think close to 5 years now at this point. Those are the guys that I'm really happy for, especially Eddie Edwards and Moose. I know Brian Myers, he's very hyped as well. Oh, we're at a commercial real quick. No play by play. I don't think TNA can do play by plays right now. I've been a YouTuber for 10 years and I'm still training as a pro wrestler myself. Hell yeah, man. Keep doing it. The grind is real. Don't give up. Stay consistent. Hard work always pays off. You see, when I was 18, like that was my goal. I wanted to become a professional wrestler, get into business. But towards like my senior year of high school, I started to lose a lot of weight. I wasn't eating. I had really bad stomach issues going on at the time. So like anytime I would like just go to like tap my stomach, like I would just get nauseous. Lost probably over like 150 pounds at that time. Like I wasn't eating. It was pretty bad. So like from 18 to probably 21, like I felt like shit just physically, which is why like I never got into it. And then after 21, I just kind of realized like being a pro wrestler just maybe isn't my calling. And it was content creating. And that's when I really went hard on the YouTube, which I've been doing YouTube for 15 plus years on different YouTube channels and stuff. Ever since I want to say 12. What do you think about JDC's final match against Eddie Edwards? It's sad, but hey, anytime a wrestler can hang up the boots on their own terms, I'm all for it. Seems like he's satisfied with the things that he accomplished in his pro wrestling career. I believe I'm going to be meeting him at the Toy Stop Salvatore Promotions is putting on like a little toy show in Queens, New York. So I'm going to be catching up with JDC there because I actually got to know him a little bit when he was working for Blitzkrieg and he was going to a lot of the conventions and independent shows that I was attending. So I actually like got to start to know him, and he's a pretty cool guy. I'm really happy for him. Very happy for him. Alex Johnson, I've been a TNA fan ever since they had AJ Styles, Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, Motor City Machine Guns, beautiful people. Oh, me too, man. I go back to 2005. What about the Alpha Male, Monty Brown? That guy I would love to see make an appearance. I just saw an LA Knight, Ric Flair car commercial. I wasn't paying attention. I hope we get at least Kurt Angle, Mickie James, Ric Flair to make an appearance for TNA on AMC down the line. I could see Mickie James and Kurt Angle definitely making appearances down the line. Ric Flair, I don't see happening. That I don't see. Yes, she will. And I am hoping to actually get the opportunity to meet her. I was supposed to last year, and I missed out. So I'm hoping to actually get that done when I do go out there. I just hate that they like last minute tell you like, oh, she's going to be here on Sunday only. And it's like, damn, you should have told me that. I'm so not used to like seeing a commercial without like the play-by-play. So weird, but hey, good for TNA. You got to get those ads in there. You got to get those ads. Helps the roster, helps the wrestlers out. WWE, no excuses. AEW, no excuses. Tony Khan, he's a freaking billionaire. TKO are a bunch of billionaires that are cheapskates. All right, we're back. We're back, Jack. The Order 4. Why the hell is Tasha Steelz managing? I thought she was good. She was a good wrestler. If you meet Liv, you should tell her about me. I don't know, Alex. I don't know, man. Why should I tell her about you? You got to give me a good explanation. Really sell me here. You got to sell it to me. Like you're selling me a car. I will say good re-signing for TNA with Mustafa Ali. So I really thought Ali was going to go back to WWE once the contract was up. So I'm actually happy they kept him. But I hope that they give him more of like a prominent role. I remember being a big TNA fan since 2004, and I love watching the Motor City Machine Guns and AJ Styles. Oh, dude, I love Motor City Machine Guns. I actually just got the new WWE Elites of Motor City Machine Guns, and I was so happy to unbox and review those. Which, by the way, if you guys are into wrestling figure stuff, I have a whole other channel, Best One Donnie, which is down in the links below. And I just did an unboxing with the Motor City Machine Gun figures, and man, just brought me back to like to the good old TNA days. Absolutely nuts. I was about to say, Jeff, damn, give Tasha a twist of fate. Oh, Matt's gonna do it. Double twist of fate. Ooh, big kick out right there. Good re-signing. I think Mustafa. I wouldn't be against him winning the TNA World Title at some point. Maybe when Santana gets the title back tonight against Kazarian, let Mustafa Ali win it in like the summertime, like towards like Slammiversary, maybe. Ooh, good question. Would you like to see Cedric Alexander as TNA champion or X Division? Honestly, X Division champion. I feel like Cedric, that would be a good guy to kind of build your X Division around. And I want TNA to sign more of these like independent guys that are in my Northeast area because some of them can make great fucking X Divisions. One of the names, if you're an independent wrestling fan, I'm telling you, go watch TJ Crawford. He could make the perfect X Division in TNA. There it is, Swanton. 1, 2, 3. Good guys win. How do you feel about the Rascals going to AEW? I actually like because they do have the trio titles, and I think that definitely opens up the door for opportunities for them. But I don't know why TNA wouldn't resign them. Oh, there it is, the secret agent. Tell you that big guy's got potential. I watched him at TNA Bound for Glory. Oh, the right wrist. I'm glad they got the right wrist. There's somebody that does need something. Oh, there they go. They're attacking the Hardys. I'm glad that they're getting an opportunity. I would love for Matt Taven to be a part of the Righteous. Oh, is he locking? Oh, oh, he put a lock on Jeff Hardy's gauge. Oh, yeah, dude, that's how I feel, Angelo. I will say though, the Righteous and the Hardys, I hope that they do have more than one program. You dig what I'm saying? But I do hope, like, after Genesis, like, the feud does continue with the Righteous and the Hardys because I think that they can do a lot, especially because Vincent's like a cult leader. They could really do some cool things. Maybe get the Broken Hardys for one night or something. Oh, oh, we got Frankie. Hey, he's wearing the same shirt I'm wearing. We were wearing the same shoes at big event when I went to my first one. He's losing his title. Oh, somebody's backstage. AJ Styles and Kazarian. Oh my God, here we go. Thank you for the house. Wow, what a line. Oh, he's looking at the TNA title. Honestly, though, I could see AJ Styles working with Kazarian because they are close friends, like outside the ring. Dude, the tease. Do I want Santana to win now? I don't know, man. But then again, AJ and Kazarian doesn't need a TNA title on the line. Oh, we are at a commercial break. Wow, though. AJ and Kazarian. That I think is going to be the next program after he loses the title. 100%. They're set. AJ's one match that he's going to do in TNA is definitely with Kazarian. 100%. Has to be. Has to be. If Samoa Joe was in TNA, it probably would be AJ and Samoa. If it was Christopher Daniels, probably would be Samoa Joe, Christopher Daniels, and AJ. But realistically, I do think it is going to be Kazarian. Wow. Ooh, all right. We got some comments here. I'm gonna read here in the live chat. What if they actually win with the help of Killer Cross, a part of the Righteous? I do want Killer Cross to come back to TNA. I think him and Scarlett, they could be a massive draw. What if AJ helps Santana win and we get AJ Frank? If they do that at Genesis, I really might have to drop my plans. I was gonna watch the 49ers and the Seahawks with my cousin. Maybe. Donnie, because I'm the biggest Liv Morgan fan of all time. I need like a full explanation. I want you to send me a paragraph, Alex, why I should mention you to Liv Morgan. AJ and Frankie would be a great match. I agree. Kareem Owens. What's up, homie, man? It feels so good. TNA back on TV again. Yes, sir. We're back on TV, baby. Yes, we are. At this point, I wouldn't be shocked if they made AJ win the TNA title and have him show up on the main roster with the title. That would be sick, but I don't think they're going to have him win the TNA title. I think it's going to be a one-off, and I feel like it's going to be Kazarian versus AJ. Santana's going to get the title back tonight somehow, and they got to do something with AJ and Kazarian. Kazarian could blame AJ for getting in his head or something. Solid start to the AMC era. I agree. Very solid start. AJ Styles versus Mike Santana would be fire. I agree. But what I really like is how we're getting storylines. They're showing us recaps of things that have happened the weeks prior before the AMC move. I also really like that the Righteous attacked the Hardys to build up their match for Genesis coming up Saturday, which I do kind of hope that like they find a way to continue that feud because I feel like there's so much more story that can be told there. Because I feel like with TNA, like a lot of the times, because I do keep up with some of the stuff, they do like quick 3-week storylines and then that's it. And then I feel like they just give you that appetizer, but they're not giving you the meal. They're forgetting that you ordered a meal and they're just giving you the damn appetizer. And that's like one of the things that drives me nuts about TNA's booking because the samples are delicious. 5 stars. Oh, man. AJ versus Mike Santana would be fire. Can you imagine if the beautiful. That would be cool. That would be cool. I would like to see like more TNA like legends periodically showing up because like you could always throw somebody in there and you could further a storyline or you could get a heel more heat. You can get a baby face, a bigger pop. Like it is a missing art with the legends. And I feel like no promotion really knows how to book proper legends while still giving them that special pop and then also doing what they're supposed to do and helping put over the new talent. Nobody does it. Man, this is a long commercial. Whew. Sheesh. And we got 29 total people in here. We're live over on X. We are live over on the We Are Wrestling YouTube channel. Appreciate all you guys for joining me for the first AMC TNA Impact Wrestling show. I'm really enjoying this so far. The first half hour has been pretty good, pretty solid. Especially the AJ Styles and Kazarian tease. They got me invested. I hope we get a couple vignettes. Introduce me to some of these TNA guys. Oh, we're back. Oh, we got some old school here. I like that they're showing like the OGs. I think we're showing off the X Division. We are getting an X Division vignette. I like this. This is brilliant. This is fucking brilliant what TNA is doing tonight. Amazing Red, so underrated. Things I would do to watch AJ Styles versus Christopher Daniels versus Samoa Joe one more time. Leon's the real deal. Leon's the real deal. What a great video package. Wow, dude. I can't believe it. They're really doing all the little things right now for a new viewer that's tuning in. I do. That's the new guy in NXT that pretty much like it's beat everybody up, right? Oh, we got a boxer in the crowd. Man, they're showing off the content creators. Where the hell was my invite, TNA? Oh, we got Eric Young sitting out in the crowd. Hey, AJ Francis. I can't wait for Casey Navarro to come back this year. I wouldn't be showing this side of the arena. I wouldn't be showing this side of the arena. Oh, yikes. Doesn't even look like it's like blocked off either. Hey, Candice Michelle. That's a cool legend pop up, even though she didn't do anything for TNA. Oh, we got Ryan Nemeth. He's underrated. I love the arrogance on this kid. Well, Ryan Nemeth is going to get his ass beat by everybody here in the Hollywood section. That was stupid. That was so stupid. Oh my god. He should have like stood up on the guardrail and then did that. But hey, that was a fun little spot, I guess. I do like Ariana Grace with stacks. Imagine if LA Knight comes to TNA for one appearance, he'll be sick. Oh, dude, I miss Eli Drake. Yeah, I don't even care either, dude, about the half empty seats. But the thing that's gonna suck is the IWC. They're gonna ride with it when like we need to be a positive here. This is huge for TNA. I can't wait for the ratings to come out though for the show. I'm curious to see how many people are giving TNA an actual fair shot. I feel like we're getting like a program. They gotta do something with like we need Santino versus Stacks. I love that the sign guy's here. We'll be meeting Santino again at big event. I do love Santino as like an on-roll authority figure. It works. Daughter of the year, not. The water on the duck. MC. God, I love Santino. I love his accent. Who are we getting? Ash by Elegance, probably. Oh wait, no. Oh, Daria! That's Sonya Deville. Here we go. Daria Ray. All right, there's one of our surprises. But I hated her on roll authority when she was in WWE. I hated that role for her. But honestly, they need the knockouts. What? I do hope that she is a heel. But honestly, this could work. Yeah, there's no reports on her showing up. Since oh, come on. Oh, Santino Morella's flattered that he's still over. She definitely has a lot more passion here than she did as an on-roll authority for WWE. A lot more invested right now. Oh, we're getting the heel. Yep. Here we go. We need structure. Okay. We're doing something here. Oh my god. Oh, about time. A heel authority figure. She's got nuclear heat. We got a new knockout coming. Oh, man. Ooh. Oh! Wait a minute! Elena Black is back! I thought she retired. Honestly, this is a very good move for the Knockouts division, low key. They need a star in the Knockouts. Dario, that was Sonya's best fucking work on the microphone. Best promo. But Elena Black, I like that she's gonna get the opportunity. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Ooh, we got AJ and Santana now. I like that they're using AJ. They're actually using him tonight with the main event match. Damn. TNA right now is, man, holy shit. We still have a whole another like hour 15. This is how you do a premiere. This is how you do your first big show. And we got the Knockouts tag match up next. I feel like I've seen this match so many damn times. But we're at a commercial now. We got wow, we got Cora Jade and Sonya Deville in TNA. I'm so happy with these sightings. And Sonya, that was probably her best that was her best like promo work I've ever seen out of her. So good. Did not expect that. Bro, I love this man. Wait a minute. You know what? The OF money wasn't. Oh, man. Nah, all jokes aside for her, I was shocked when she got released. So good for her. Wavy bro. Sup, Donnie? What is going on, my guy? Hope you're doing good. This is what WWE could have done with Cena, have segments with guys like Carmelo Hayes. That was a missed opportunity. They should have been having him do segments because, like, with AJ Styles, they're taking advantage of his booking here. You had him come out, open off the show, get the crowd hot, new era of TNA on AMC, and then you have him do a backstage thing with Kazarian, teasing something there. You have him doing something with Santana, teasing something there. So we know AJ is going to probably get involved in the main event somehow, some way, and that's going to open up the door for an opportunity there. I love what they're doing right now with AJ. This is why TNA, dude, TNA right now is impressive, and I really hope they keep this booking. I hope they give us consistent good television like this because it seems like they know what they're doing right now. And for a while, I was questioning that. Two surprises back, two great segments, great heat for Daria Ray. Gonna take a second to get used to that. Oh, it's gonna take a little bit for me as well. But overall, I am so thrilled with all the decisions that they're doing. And then having like little video packages hyping the X Division up for new viewers that maybe don't know what TNA is all about. And maybe this is their first episode. They're introducing what TNA is all about. And that's what I'm loving about these video packages. That is how you open up the door. And this is how TNA could take AEW out of that number 2 promotion spot. TNA might actually give AEW a run for their money for real. But all I know is TNA is going to have to continue to get those partnerships. They're going to have to continue to make it more profitable because that's the thing that AEW has right now over TNA is the money. And in the business, money does talk, which is why you're seeing a lot of these former TNA guys go over to AEW probably. Cora Jade return to NXT. I don't see that happening, not for a little while. TNA gonna knock AEW's back door. I hope so. I want there to be competition for that number 2 spot. Imagine if Rhino or RVD comes to TNA for a surprise return at AMC. I would love that. Absolutely would love that. They're going to use him to the fullest because WWE stipulation was probably just no match, but TNA is taking advantage of it. And that's what you need to do. That is exactly what you need to do. Like if I'm booking somebody for my show, of course, I'm going to take advantage of that opportunity. If I have somebody booked, I'm not going to just have you in a segment for like 5 minutes and then just move forward and move on. I'm going to capitalize on that. I'm going to take advantage. AJ Styles was the face of TNA. He was the John Cena of TNA wrestling. They're brilliant for actually having him throughout the show. Donnie preaching. Oh, I'm preaching right now because I'm so fucking happy for TNA. I'm so happy for TNA. Jack Roman in the live chat. The Alpha Academy defeat the Creed brothers on main event just now. I didn't even know main event was still happening right now. Oh, man. I don't know what you're doing, Jack Roman, but I would not be watching main event right now. I would be tuning into TNA. Oh, man. TNA was indeed the house AJ Styles built. Absolutely. And even with these commercials, like they're not bothering me because everything they're doing, I'm invested in. And I hope that this is not just a honeymoon stage. All right, we're about to be back from commercial. We got a Knockouts tag team title match, which I feel like they have been facing each other so many damn times. I think when I went to Slammiversary last year in Long Island, and then when I went to Bound for Glory in Mass, they were the pre-show match, and it was for the tag titles. I do think they need more knockout tag teams. Oh, we're back. Okay, good. You are watching both. All right. I was gonna say you can't be missing TNA for main event. Oh, I fucking love this guy. Concierge. I love this guy. Give this man his flowers. Who the fuck is Prez Hilton? I don't know who's in the white. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Whoever's behind this thing right now is driving me nuts. He's such a good manager. The greatest makeover. Mr. Elegance. Who who's Mr. Elegance? This guy could be a good heel. I love it. I was gonna say, I don't even know what this guy looked like before. Hey, at least they are growing the Elegance brand. They are good heels. Hey, that was a good introduction. That was good heat. Now we got the inspiration. I will say having, like, the AMC, like, on, like, the girls' butts there, that was brilliant. That was a good spot. I hope that this match is better than the 2 matches that I saw live. They've been feuding longer than oh my goodness. I didn't even realize Ash in the ring. I didn't notice her for a little bit. I kinda want the Elegance brand to win the titles back. Oh, we got a commercial break. We got a commercial break. Who do we got in the chat? Who's gonna win the knockout tag titles? Elegance brand or inspiration? So far, what's your thoughts on the show, too? Finally, shut them up, please. Mr. Elegance. I thought it was a good segment. That was a really good segment. But there's no way that he's the same guy that was on the screen. No way. Yeah, dude, TNA right now, they're killing it. They are absolutely killing it with this show. Mr. Elegance. Oh man. Whew. I'm really enjoying what TNA is doing right now. This has been a very good show. And I thought that like they were going to fumble this show for some reason. Maybe because I'm so used to like WWE hyping something up, AEW hyping something up, and then it's so disappointing. So TNA is like really helping me right now. Angelo in the live chat. That's probably the only thing I didn't like because the celebrity guy had no part, and he, I think, is controversial the way they were booing him. I don't know who he was, but I like that they are actually using celebrities here throughout the show. to really show that like TNA is legit. But I will say, Mr. Elegance, though, he could definitely cut a promo. Yeah, we have the Knockouts tag match, and then we still have our main event. Anybody else in the live chat know what other matches are happening on the show tonight? Because I feel like we are getting another surprise, and I do think EC3 is going to show up at some point in the show. Because he has been teasing heavily in these videos that he's been doing on social media that he's going back to TNA for one nostalgia run. And let me tell you, I'm all for it. I am all for EC3 coming back. Trouble, 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 trouble. Whoa. Trouble, 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 trouble. Unless they're actually going to wait until Saturday. So far, though, really no NXT people, which I actually kind of like. It's refreshing. Don't get me wrong, I like the partnership with WWE and TNA, but like I want there to be shows where we don't get really I just want the show to have the people that are on the show. Oh, dude, I hope EC3 comes. I really do. EC3 is so good. So freaking good. He was one of my favorites in TNA. Like, I was like losing interest around the time, like when EC3 debuted, but he kept me invested. The Dixie Carter storyline actually kept me invested. And honestly, this might be a hot take, but I wouldn't mind Dixie Carter coming back as like EC3's manager. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. Oh, yeah, Leon Slater ain't even on the show because he's rumored to be on the WWE Holiday Tour. I hope that like they have him like do a video or something. Oh, we're back. But they really do got to have more women tag teams. Because at least like AEW, like they do have plenty of women that are tag teams. Oh, so Ruka. Well, there we go. Now that I said something about WWE, we got a couple of them on screen. Oh, they're advertising NXT. I like that. Oh, that's cool. So they're having like a number one contenders match. It's so like I don't like the inspiration as babyface. Then again, you really only have two TNA tag teams. Hey, trending. Let's go. Up the personal concierge. He's gonna have to run for the hills. Dude, why does that president guy always have to sit there next to the titles? So many elegance. I do know there was a lot of people that did have like visa issues too. I can't wait to see what they do with Daria Ray. There's just so many interferences. Oh, Mr. Elegance helping the brand. Damn. Honestly, I'm kind of happy the Elegance brand got the tag belts. Maybe they'll do something with them. Holy crap. It was like 10 on 2. New TNA Knockout Tag Champs. Why does the TNA press like this is one thing I don't like that TNA be doing. At least Tony Khan don't be doing this. Oh, I thought he had the title. I thought she had the title on backwards there for a second. It seems like they're actually going to do something with the Elegance brand at least. But dude, Carlos just needs to get the fuck out of the ring. All right, he got out of the ring. Up, oh, Ariana and Stacks backstage. She's so good. I feel like they're like taking a little page out of like the Stephanie McMahon, Triple H, and Vince McMahon story there. I know. I guess it makes the TNA different and unique and special by having their president give them the honor by crowning them as new champs. I don't like it. It's different, yeah. You're right. I don't know. Because I'm telling you right now, if Tony Khan did it, oh, everybody would be giving him shit. They already call him a wrestling mark as it is. Bio freeze. I do like this little injury thing too. Man, we need to do something with Steve Macklin in 2026. It does take away from the new champs. Like you're in the ring, showboating, and then you have freaking Carlos just in the corner. I am excited for this main event. Mr. Elegant. I do like Mr. Elegant. Absolutely hilarious. All right, we're back at another commercial. I do feel like we are getting EC3. If it's not happening tonight, will happen at Genesis. But I feel like we are going to get, there's still something that's going to happen tonight. I feel like Daria and Black is not enough. They're going to give us something. But I'm really enjoying this episode of TNA a lot. I wonder what the next match is. That's what I'm wondering too. Because I know we were supposed to get Leon Slater. He was supposed to defend the title against somebody. Oh, I think it was supposed to be Myron Reed, one of the guys from the Rascals, but he ended up leaving and going to AEW. Leon Slater's on a WWE Holiday Tour. So that match has been deleted, scrapped. And then I think Joe Hendry is supposed to show up at Genesis because they did advertise that. But yeah, so far, this has been very solid. Very solid show. But I kind of like the Ariana Grace and like Stacks like pairing there. I know they're like a real life couple, but I do think Stacks definitely benefits him having like a valet like her. I think it does work for the both of them. Angelo in the live chat. I feel like it's enough. We got 2 debuts, AJ regular show return, new tag champs, new face. I'm satisfied. I am satisfied. But I do think there is one more return happening. And I feel like it's going to be EC3. They're going to do something. Because he's been heavily teasing coming back to TNA. But honestly, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. They don't even have to have EC3 show up. I'm satisfied. What do you think about Tony D? He's looking jacked. I like the new side of Tony D. Before, it was an FBI ripoff. Basically. And that's why I was not invested. The character work, it wouldn't have gone well for him on the main roster when he was doing his old gimmick. But I do think that this new dark side of him could possibly work. But I still feel like there's something missing with Tony D'Angelo. I don't know what it is. Something's missing. And I can't really tell you what it is, but he is on the right track. I do like this side of him a lot better than the first run. Way better than the first run. I could definitely tell you that. Hey, we got a maniac here in the live chat. Big Ox, 1979. I'm late to the game. What did I miss? You have missed a lot, man. TNA right now is putting on a very solid show. They're explaining to the new viewers what TNA is all about. AJ Styles showed up. He's been doing segments with Frankie Kazarian and Mike Santana, kind of teasing something there. Also, we did get the debut of Sonya Deville, who's going by Daria Ray. She's the new authority figure. Santino brought her in, and I believe she has more control over him, has to guide him and stuff. And then we got Cora Jade. She came back as Elena Black, so she's returned. And then we also have Mr. Elegance, who is over as a bad guy. I do want it to be live every Thursday night as well. But you see, I'm going to avoid spoilers when it comes to TNA stuff because I do want to continue to watch the shows. And I am going to be doing reactions for TNA probably for a whole month because I do want to see how it does with like the views and stuff too. Because if it's something that you guys want, if you want me to add TNA to my reactions, I will. Regardless, I'm still going to watch the show. Oh, we're back. It looks like we got a AMC show commercial. I think he's going to show up. It will happen. If it's not, it will be by the end of January. So is Elena Black actually full-time back on TNA along with Daria? Yes. I think they are signed. Oh, Indy Hartwell. Oh, we got the Elegance brand. Oh, the Elegance brand. Ooh, Indy Hartwell maybe getting a new tag partner. Oh, they're giving us another video package, throwing it back with the knockouts. Yes. Ooh, Jack Roman. I'll talk about that in a minute. I like this. Introducing the knockouts. We are gonna need more tag teams though, especially if the inspiration era is gone. They're going back to WWE though, 100%. Oh, Lee is good. She's really good. Oh, I love that they're showing the old school stuff and the modern stuff. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant for a new fan. Hey, Santino's back. All right. Yeah, her presentation's way better in TNA than WWE. We got a whole like Mortal Kombat fight scene here. Round one, fight. She's great. Oh, Zaya Brookside. Hey, this would be a good that'd be a good way to have Brookside turn heel. Damn is right, Kareem. Exactly, JJ Bulldog. Even if you haven't watched TNA for years, this is still a great video package to remind you to real fans what TNA is all about. Janesh's. All right. Maybe a debut, maybe a return. Wait a minute. Oh. Soruka Zarya. Let's see what's gonna happen here. I feel like Soruka is gonna give it to Zarya because Soruka's been taking a lot of the opportunities lately. Are they gonna try to debate who should get the match? Probably. Best finisher in the game. Hmm? Yep, there we go. Yep. Zarya is getting the opportunity because Sol Ruka has been taking the opportunities from her. I do like this. I do like this. Because honestly, it's probably better to have an NXT person than have somebody debut and then just lose right away. Yeah, she do be reminding me a little bit of Gail Kim as well. I could see that comparison. Oh, another old school video package. I don't care. Nobody does better voiceovers than the guy that does the TNA ones. Wish I knew his name. Yeah, I know. Genesis is on Saturday, which I probably will end up doing reactions for just because I am going to be watching Seahawks versus 49ers for my buddy. Oh, I'm loving the video packages too. LA Knight, Nick Nemeth, Moose, Josh Alexander. Love it. Joe Hendry, Penta, Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, Mike Santana, even though that was some bullshit, short run. That's where I want Steve Macklin to get back into the world title picture. Kurt Angle, Drew McGalloway. And I love that they showed off like Ken Shamrock to start. The Icon Sting, Rich Swann, Eric Young, Bully Ray. Are they showing all the champions? Nope, not all of them. I didn't see Jeff Jarrett. They are really hyping up this world title main event. Oh, dude, I wish Sting was there. All right, System's going to be up next. All right. We're at a commercial break. Alex Johnson, I'm loving these video packages tonight. Me too. Kareem, TNA World Championship video package. Oh, dude. So happy. Wish Awesome Kong was there right now. She was so underrated in the OG TNA days. They showed Eli Drake. If Sting was there, that would be sick. I would love Awesome Kong to be there. Oh, me too. Her feud with Gail Kim was so good back in the OG days. The TNA knockouts were on another level. On another level. I will say Awesome Kong definitely deserves to be in the TNA knockout, the TNA Hall of Fame. Could somebody interrupt the system? I could see something there happening because you do have Eddie Edwards and JDC going against each other. I don't know if there's any other programs that the system's having, but they could have somebody interrupt them. But I think because you have Moose and Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers, these guys who have been with TNA, Alicia Edwards, for a very, very long time, I think that they're just going to talk about the new era of TNA. And I think that they're going to leave it as that. You watch football, right? What do you think of the wild card games? I watched every single one of them in except for the Texans and the Steelers. I did watch highlights to that, which I loved watching Aaron Rodgers get his ass whooped. I did enjoy the wild card, even though my Rams, they scared the living shit out of me. And I'm scared that we're going to lose to the Bears. And I hope that don't happen. I also was really, really happy to see the Philadelphia Eagles fly away because they fucking suck. Ooh, Killer Cross and Scarlet. I would love that, please. Ahead of their time for sure. Oh, they were way ahead of their time. Thoughts on the show so far? I'm loving it. I'm loving it as well, Josh. I love everything that they're doing here. Like, giving us old school fans the throwbacks while opening up the door for new fans. And I love that. Like, they're really doing the most simplest things to keep us interested, keep us tuned in throughout the entire program. And I think that they have just done perfect here with this. Perfect segments. The matches have been very solid, very fun. There's a lot of storylines going on. We're actually getting things from a couple weeks ago. They're showing us stuff. I like it. I really like what they've done so far here. And it's a marathon. It's not a race. And I thought I was going to actually hate this damn show. I thought, just like WWE does all the time, they hype up something big's going to happen and then nothing. AEW does the same thing. TNA, usually they make some poor decisions. Like Mike Santana losing the championship like that. That was a stupid decision. Leon Slater versus Javon Evans, not giving Leon the win and then having Darkseid get involved. That was a stupid decision. TNA is known for making stupid decisions, and I love that they're not doing that tonight. They really are going into this like fresh. It's a fresh start. Got my stream running and you're on my phone, LOL. Ooh, what do you think about the Cardiac Bears? They somehow keep doing it. Can't wait for the Rams and Bears game. That's going to be great. Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be very cold, and that's what scares me because Matt Stafford is 1-9 in games that are, I believe, 30 degrees or below. And I think Saturday in Chicago, it's supposed to be like 13 or 14 degrees. Oh, we're back. Oh, we got Cedric. Crisis. It's guaranteed. Oh, Joe Hendry. He's appearing on the phone. That's great. That is crazy. That was a good little cameo right there. That was awesome. Yeah, that was great. On the phone. That was so good. Leon Slater versus BDE does have to happen. Oh, you're a Bears fan, Angelo. I didn't know that. Ooh, AJ Francis, Rich Swann. I like that. Mustafa, Elijah. That's a good one. We did get to see a little bit of their feud. Oh, Ryan Nemeth's going to get his ass beat in 3 seconds. I hope Zarya doesn't win. I want Lee to win. Ooh, that's going to be a fun triple threat match. I like it. I kind of want the Righteous to take the titles off the Hardys just so we can get more storyline with them. JDEC versus Eddie Edwards. That's going to be great. I think Eddie Edwards will probably get it. But it'll be a great match. Oh, here we go. We got the system. I love the system. Trust the system. I wonder if we are going to get anybody involved. I don't think we are here. Honestly, EC3 showing up here would be kind of interesting. I'll tell you, Bound for Glory when Alicia Edwards went through the freaking tax, that got me. I was like, whoo! Ah! The final dance. Let's get weird. We love you, JDC. That is a good way to go out. Ooh, live. Oh, okay. So we got a little surprise happening next Thursday. Ooh, okay. Hey, good way to advertise the match. Oh, they're giving these guys a half hour. Let's go. JJ Bulldog. This is why I like the system as babyface faction. You just never know who would join them. Exactly. That's what I like too. It opens up the door too for a lot of opportunities. I don't think EC3 joins the system. I don't know about that because I feel like if EC3 is going to come back, like he's going to be a heel. That would be not a bad way to end the show. Mike Santana wins the championship, lights go out, EC3's in the middle of the ring staring him down. That'd be a good way to end the show. Get people tuned in, nice little cliffhanger. Oh, but Nick Nemeth too has that little contract too. Ooh, that also could happen too. AJ Styles tosses Nick Nemeth, and then AJ Styles goes against Nick Nemeth. That could happen. I miss fucking Scott D'Amore. Oh, we got Dixie Carter! Wait a minute. Yeah, we're getting EC3. We're getting EC3. Oh, Dixie's getting booed. Oh my god. Oh, EC3's coming back. EC3 is gonna show up. Oh my god. Holy Ray! He did put her through a table years ago. So, Angelo, the reason she's getting booed heavily, a lot of people didn't like her booking decisions because she would lowball a lot of the TNA originals back in the day, and that's why you got to see AJ Styles go to New Japan, eventually go to WWE. You would see a lot of these TNA day ones like Bobby Roode leave, James Storm leave, Austin Aries. A lot of them would leave. Bully hugging Dixie. But I do like that they got Bully Ray here. Yeah, EC3 showing up 100%. He's got to be showing up. That was a cool little surprise, though, at Dixie. Don't get me wrong. There were some booking decisions that scratched my head with her, but I did enjoy her on screen. Behind the scenes, nah, she wasn't that good. But on screen, she was pretty good with Spud and EC3. There wasn't a table nearby. Ooh, BDE joining the system. I can see that. Oh, I'm ready for this main event, though. Santana versus Kazarian. Let's go. I do love that Santana does come out to the crowd. Oh, it's main event time. Let's go. There is so many, there is so many different things that they could do here. But I do see EC3 at the end going face to face with Mike Santana. Damn, what if Bully Ray tries to screw Mike Santana over? I could see that happening. There's so many different scenarios that are going through my head right now. But I feel like it's obvious that Santana's gonna get the title back. But you never know. Because the man literally freaking lost the damn title like after the first taping back since Bound for Glory. You want to talk about a nice 180 for their career? Kazarian, he did a whole 180, man. From his AEW run to what he's done in TNA is incredible. A miserable veteran. He might keep the title. That is a possibility too. Yeah, but they both are from New York. That's what I'm trying to say. Bully Ray could be like, "Oh, you're making New York like you're disappointing New York." Like there's ways around it. There's definitely ways around it. But we're back at a commercial break for our main event match. We got 30 people here in total. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate all the support. If you're not subscribed to the We Are Wrestling YouTube channel, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. If you're over on X watching, give us a follow, repost. It really helps with the algorithm, really helps everything grow. But man, TNA so far is absolutely killing it. Oh, there's the Ric Flair commercial. Also, some great things they did for the show was not having Tessa Blanchard on it. Oh, come on. The Hardy Boys retired the Dudleys, by the way. They did. The Dudley Boys. That doesn't mean Bully Ray doesn't have to step foot in the ring. He could. Because you have to remember what Bubba did say. And Devon. They both have said this everywhere. They're retiring as a tag team. Devon's hanging up the boots. Devon's not coming back. Bully Ray still does periodically, he does wrestle at independent shows. And why would he just be on commentary for this main event? They could do something with Bully Ray and Mike Santana, and it'd be a good way to get Mike Santana more like edge. I don't know. You just never know at TNA what they're going to do. You never know. Could be good, could be bad. Just never know. My man Tyrus is here in the live chat. Hope you're entertaining Danny on his live watch along. Kazarian versus AJ Styles doesn't need to be for the TNA World Championship. They could build a feud just because of history and let Santana start a new era. That's what I want. That's what I want because I do think at the end of the show, we are getting EC3 and Mike Santana face to face, and that's going to be the cliffhanger. And then you'll probably have at Genesis, Mike Santana like talk about EC3 a little bit, and then we'll get an explanation next week on TNA Impact. Or you get EC3, he talks at Genesis. But it would be a solid cliffhanger to get people interested. Ooh, Mandy Rose, that would be a good name. And I think she would fit perfect in the TNA knockouts. And she just had a cage match on social media against Elena Black for OnlyFans. This JD Burson has a punchable arrogance, elegant face. He looks like a modern Rick Martel. I love Mr. Elegant, dude. That was a great introduction to an arrogant, old school style heel. I think he does still have like some work to do, but like this is a solid start having him with the Elegance brand. Because I'll tell you now, I'm actually interested in what the Elegance brand is doing. Who's your favorite TNA women's wrestler right now? Me, definitely Lee and Jody Threat. My favorite current TNA knockout, damn. It's tough because always, like, whenever I have a favorite, they always end up leaving. Like, Jordan Grace was my favorite for the longest time. She left. I liked Master Slamovich until that whole incident happened with Akira, her partner. Um, Damn, this is tough because I do love Indy Hartwell, but I also do like Zaya Brookside as well. She's somebody that I've always been a fan of, going like all the way back to the Indies, watching some of the UK stuff on YouTube of hers. Damn. I don't know if I have like a favorite. That's a tough one. That's pretty hard. Because right now to me, like there's really like no knockout that like stands out to me. Like they do have a great roster of knockouts. They just don't have that pillar. It should be Tessa Blanchard, but obviously she's still trying to get uncanceled. Because let me tell you, if it was Tessa before all the allegations and everything, I'd be saying Tessa Blanchard. Because I was a big fan of hers. Big fan. But obviously, with everything that's happened, a lot of my fandom has kind of like dwindled with her. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough question. I can't really answer that right now. All right, main event time. We're back. Mike Santana, Kazarian. Who do we got in the live chat? Who do we have winning this match? Santana or Kazarian? Who's winning? Big TNA chat. Here we go. And we also have to be aware, too, of Nick Nemeth with that call your shot. But they can't have Santana beat Kazarian and then they have Nick Nemeth beat Santana. We need Santana to be the champion, start the new era of TNA. I will tell you, Kazarian's good at getting heat. I can't wait to find out the new member of the system. That's what I'm excited about. I hope it's a Creative Pro guy. Mike Santana, if Bully doesn't screw him. That's kind of my prediction. I think Kaz is building enough heat for the title to make Santana the new TNA champion. Worth it. I agree. They got to give it to Santana, right? Ooh, next week, Jeff Hardy versus Mustafa. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I will say the crowd's been very hot tonight. They've been pretty good. I'm still mind blown on how good that promo was with Daria. I didn't think she had it in her. Generally impressed. Feaster fired? We're getting Feaster fired next week? What? Oh man. Yes. Yes. I'm all for it. Probably somebody that didn't re-sign with TNA probably will get the pink slip. But I like that. Feaster fired comes back next week. I'm excited. I hope that's true. Up back to a commercial. No play-by-plays, but honestly, can't really complain because like the commercial spots like aren't horrible where they're actually like putting them. Because usually I hate where they put the commercials, but honestly, like they've been doing very good with like decisions. Ooh, Powerhouse Hobbs, that would be sick, but I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I guess Mr. Elegance is a guy from OVW named AJ, short for I don't know. I like the gimmick that he's given with the Mr. Elegance. I do hope though the TNA like they do sign a couple indie guys that are in my area because I feel like TJ Crawford would be great for the X division. Charles Mason, great storyteller. That's a guy. All right, that's a guy. If you want to see somebody that could be the next monster in TNA, bring in Charles Mason. That's a guy you need to watch some of his video packages. Telling you. Richard Holiday, that's another guy to keep your eyes on. I don't know how the signature move is not on television weekly. Don't know how. Don't know how my man is not on TV. My boy Sammy Diaz, he could be a great X division for TNA. There's a lot of talented independent wrestlers in the Northeast right now. There's a lot of them. And it blows my mind that a lot of them are not signed to TNA or AEW or even WWE. Blows my mind. And especially some of them Creative Pro people, too. Like Brian Myers, man, he's got a pretty good school full of talented wrestlers over there. Very talented. Ooh, Mr. Anderson coming back, joining the system. I wouldn't mind Mr. Anderson coming back. I wouldn't mind that at all. I love the Feast or Fire match in TNA wrestling. Oh, dude, I love all the unique matches that TNA has. I used to love King of the Mountain. I love the Ultimate X match. That's probably one of my all-time favorites. Feast or Fired was also a very good concept. Man, I want to see this main event. I don't want to see the commercials. Remember Mason Ryan? Haven't heard that name in a while. I did watch a video. I don't remember. I wish I remembered the YouTuber's name, but like he did like a video talking about like where like all the Nexus members were. And I guess Mason Ryan like works for Disney or something nowadays. Like he's like doing like the shows like or Las Vegas or something. Like he's doing like the shows with like the swords and all that cool crazy stuff. Ultimate X and Feast for Fired was so gas. Oh, dude. Straight gas. Gasoline. I'm happy they're bringing back Feast or Fired for next week. I actually like that a lot because then that's going to open up the door, open up opportunities for a lot of the new signings. It's going to open up like the opportunities for maybe a Steve Macklin or somebody to get a fresh start. And that's what I always liked about the Feast or Fired. It was a fresh start because you would have maybe somebody work like in like the mid card and then they would get Feast or Fired and then either they would get a world championship opportunity, so they would go into a new path, or they would get like an X Division title, and you'd be like, how the hell did this guy, like, what's he going to do with the X Division title? That's what I always loved about Feast or Fire. Like, it really like had you scratching your head, like you were asking like 100 questions, and it really opened up the door for like new opportunities. So honestly, having like the Feast or Fire match for the second week in this new era of TNA is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yes, Powerhouse Hobbs may be WWE bound yet, but now that I think about it, Trips doesn't know how to book big men, and I hope no faction will bury him again. I hope so. Either like I wish he would go to TNA because I think that that would be the best option for him. But yeah, I don't know with WWE. His ceiling's going to be Intercontinental United States Champion. But you're not wrong though. Ooh, nice. Bully Ray hates backstabber. I do feel like that's what's gonna happen. EC3 probably will be, but I hope not. We don't need we need somebody new in the system. Give us a young guy. Give us an indie guy. He better not screw Obafemi up. I'll be pissed. Yo, Danny is so delusional. Wow. He sent me a message saying this show has been a waste for most of it. He's bugging. Absolutely bugging. We're gonna be talking about this next week on the pod. That's for sure. That is for sure. You kidding me? TNA has been brilliant throughout this entire broadcast. Ooh, super kick. What a sell. Yeah, like some decision, like it wasn't perfect, but a waste is wrong. I absolutely delusional. If you disagree with Danny, go into his live watch along real quick and give him an L. Give him an L in the live chat. Literally, that's it. That's literally the only flaw, really, tonight. Okay, maybe that celebrity spot with Ryan Nemeth, but like, who cares? It was a good way to show that TNA is legit because they have actual celebrities here. Like TNA is trying to show that they're legit. But yeah, the way they did the championships, yeah, like, I could say that was like maybe the only problem. Ooh. Oh, Code Red paying homage to House of Glory. Amazing Red, baby. I do love that I get to go to House of Glory now twice a year for a big event in New York. This is a great main event. This is awesome. Oh, this was the right decision. I agree, Angelo, making this the main event. Crowd is on their feet. Ooh, knees right to the back. Paying homage to the Daniels. I wish Christopher Daniels would come back to like TNA on like a Legends deal or something. Because I hate what they're doing with this man at AEW. I hate it. Manager, mentor, fucking Skyflight. Give me a break. I hope when his contract runs up with AEW, he goes right to TNA. I'm liking all these reversals. God, I love that slingboard shot. I watched his interview with Chris Van Vliet, Kazarian, and it blows my mind that this dude is 48 years old. Doesn't even move like it, doesn't even look like it. It's unbelievable. He's got the TNA title. Here we go. Oh, ref takes the title. I am curious though what they're gonna do here for the finish. I want to know if Nick Nemett's gonna cash in, unless he's waiting for Genesis. Oh, referee's out. Here we go. We're about to get something crazy here. Oh man. Up. Yep, there it is. No referee to count the three. I wouldn't mind Bully Ray though being on commentary full time. He'd be a good third person. Oh, he's got the belt. Damn. That would have been a good spot for AJ to take the title take the title away from Kazarian. And then he could have blamed AJ for costing him. It ain't looking good though for Santana. Damn, referee is going for the pin. Oh boy. Oh, big kick out. Santana's in it. We got to fight. We got to fight. Ooh, Canadian Destroyer. Spin the block. Damn. He smacked the three. Damn. Oh, man. They got everybody on their feet right now. Here we go. Oh. Come on, Santana. Let's get the job done. There it is. Yeah, he ain't kicking out of that. New champ. New champ. Let's go! Santana, finally. Should have never lost the damn title to begin with. Let's go. Mike Santana got the belt back. And I hope this time, like, they actually, like, give him a lengthy run. And of course, we got to get Carlos in the ring to give him the championship. Oh, so Kazarian does get a rematch, technically. Like, Santana should have never lost the title to begin with. Yeah, I think EC3, they're going to wait until Genesis, probably. Because they got to have something big happen at the pay-per-view. Hell yeah, good for Santana. Let's go. They better give him a lengthy run. They definitely better give him a run. I thought we were gonna get AJ Styles involved there. I thought we were gonna get something with him, but honestly, I did like that they at least had him, like, for the build-up and stuff. But, yeah, let us know in the live chat, guys. What do you give TNA's first episode at AMC out of 10? Spam that live chat. What do you guys give it out of 10? I really want to know. And if you have an explanation, I will read it I'll read it out to the live chat. I'll read it out in the live stream. What are we giving TNA out of 10 tonight? All right, let's see here. We got Angelo real quick. It feels like they were kind of rushing the end and trying to do every spot they had in the match, but still a great match, just a little messy at the end. I agree with that. Definitely agree with that. Kareem says banger show. TNA, great show at AMC, 10 out of 10. Angelo, I thought it was a great show, but the IWC is going to have a field day with this one. I'm sure they will with some of the stuff. Won't be surprised, but I thought it was a great show. We got 10s here in the live chat. We got Devin in here. It was good. I thought we were going to get one more surprise. That's what I thought too. I thought we were going to get maybe EC3 at the end and have him do the face-off with Mike Santana starting our next program. But then again, you have the pay-per-view on Saturday. So they probably want to do something big at the pay-per-view so that you tune in to Thursday Night Impact next week. So I can understand them just doing it this way. But I do think we get EC3 at Genesis. Angelo, 8.5 out of 10, only because I wasn't crazy on the Mr. Elegant segment, and it was just missing something. That's fair. That's fair. Tyrus, 9.10 because there are teases for better in the following TNA weeks. And I think that was a good job. Like, they saved some stuff for next week's episode. And I like that. Mustafa Ali versus Jeff Hardy. Feast or Fired. We're probably going to get a twist at TNA Genesis. So I do like what they did here because you want people to continue to tune in to TNA. I thought this was a great introduction, especially to a new fan. Damn. So what am I going to give this show out of 10? I can't give it a 10 because there were some things I would have changed, just little minor things. But I'll tell you, they definitely, I thought, had a very solid show tonight. Very solid show. And I'm going to be honest, somebody who watches the clips based off people I like. I'm a BDE fan, so I watch his stuff. AJ Francis, I like him. I watch his stuff. The System, always got to support Brian Myers. Watch his stuff. So I really just pick and choose. But this episode of TNA, I have to make it a ritual watching this on Thursday nights. And I am going to be doing reactions for the first month of TNA, like I do normally with Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown, and periodically sometimes with AEW Dynamite, which I do need to get back into doing. I am going to start doing reactions for the month and see how it goes. And I really hope that you guys watch them, because if you guys are watching them, I will continue to do them. But I will be watching TNA definitely, regardless if I do reactions or not, because they just, man, they did a great job. Everything made sense tonight, mostly. And Daria, let me tell you, Sonya Deville, a lot of people are probably just like, haha, that was a surprise. Wow, really? That's it? She, I think, cut the best promo of her entire career. That was better than anything she ever fucking said on WWE programming. Way better. It felt like she had a purpose. She had a meaning. She cared about what she was saying. It came from the heart. And then she turned it around and became a heel. That was amazing. And then getting Dixie Carter, I didn't expect that because I thought we were going to get another Carter tonight. Overall, man, out of 10, I think I'm giving this show a solid 8 out of 10. And honestly, for TNA, that is not bad. Not bad at all. I do think that there was something missing on the show. Maybe not a surprise, but like not having Leon Slater on there just felt wrong. Felt very wrong. I think they should have done more with Nick Nemeth because he does have that call your shot. And they were teasing it quite a bit, him cashing that in. I don't know. And then I also think like Elena Black is a great signing, Cora Jade, because she was a part of NXT. So now, like, we do have a notable name that people do know somewhat. And she never really got a fair opportunity. Like, she never got to the main roster in WWE. So I do think they could build the Knockouts division around her, but I still think that they need to have that one person, and they don't have that. Through the years, they've always had that one person, whether it was Gail Kim, Mickie James, Jordan Grace. They had Trinity Fatu, Naomi for a little bit. They just need to have that one person. They have a great Knockouts division, but we need that one person to really solidify it. But honestly, an 8 out of 10 is really not bad for me, especially when you're hyping this to be one of the biggest shows in your company's history. Because when WWE does it, like I said before, they usually don't do as well. When they say, oh, something big's going to happen, and then it's just a generic ass show like the 1 year Raw on Netflix. Supposed to be something special. It wasn't. So, like, when it's all said and done, they did a great job here, and they backed it up, what they were saying that was going to happen. We did get our surprises. Maybe a vignette would have benefited somebody. They should have done a vignette with somebody. I think that was maybe the one little thing that was missing. But overall, really, really excited for the future of TNA. I'm so happy for them to finally get this TV deal. It's absolutely well-deserved. Every man and woman that's on that TNA roster, that behind-the-scenes crew, the entire like staff of TNA Wrestling should be really proud of themselves and what they have accomplished tonight, especially getting this AMC deal. They were having shows on Twitch at one point in front of nobody. Nobody. TNA has done such a 180, and being a TNA fan going all the way back to 2005, to see where they're at now, I'm so proud to be a fan of TNA. And I'm still going to be a fan of AEW. I'm still going to be a fan of the WWE because I love pro wrestling. And I love that TNA is getting these opportunities now because guess what? More opportunities are open for more talented professional wrestlers that are larger than life. And I think that we need more of that. I want NWA now to get a big TV deal. OVW. I want all of these wrestling promotions to thrive. I want Ring of Honor. I want Tony Khan to actually give it to somebody to actually run it. Because I think that Ring of Honor could definitely be a solid NXT developmental for AEW. I just want pro wrestling as a whole to succeed. So the fact that TNA did it tonight and they got me as a viewer interested, I'm invested and I cannot wait. And it's all going to start with my TNA Genesis reactions that I'm probably going to be doing Sunday morning. And they will be up on the channel before my football game. But, man, I'm proud of TNA and everything they've done. And TNA definitely deserves some W's. Absolutely. Devin Santiago in the live chat, if EC3 shows up at the pay-per-view, I hope he can have his I Am Carter persona he had. I think so, because if you watch a lot of his social media clips right now, it seems like he's going back to his old route, his old character, for one nostalgia run. And I think that, like, EC3, that would be big signing. That would be great, because a lot of people are probably going to underestimate it like they did when he first showed up in TNA back in the day. Like, another ex-WWE guy that didn't have talent, but then next thing you know, EC3 became world champion, and around the dying days of Impact, they were building the company around him. So honestly, don't fix something that's not broken. He should have never left TNA to begin with. Overbooking in a single show is trying to satisfy everyone, yet end up making people complain. Thank God that wasn't the case here. Exactly. Because Tyrus, at the end of the day, it's a marathon. It's not a race. And that's what TNA needs to do. You can't just throw everything on the wall and see what sticks right away. You need to do little things at a time to get us invested, keep us interested. And I'll tell you this right now, they got me interested for sure. Two big surprises, new signings, hinting at tease for a legend returning and Mike Santana now back as TNA champion. So definitely 10 out of 10. No need milking viral like WWE, nor have a 5-star match in the TV night like AEW. Different interest makes wrestling as a, exactly. And that's the thing, like AEW, they give me my 5-star matches. They give me my indie style wrestling that I like, but WWE gives me those larger than life characters. TNA gives me those storylines, the nostalgia. Like, we all see pro wrestling through a different lens, and that's what makes this so fun to be a fan of. I agree. I don't mind Ring of Honor coming to HBO Max. That would be cool. They need to do something with Ring of Honor, and I think Tony Khan booking Ring of Honor is the first problem. By all means, he's not the best booker when it comes to just wrestling, period, but he's good at doing the pay-per-views. He could run AEW for all I care, but Ring of Honor, I think you should give it to Bryan Danielson. Let him run things. Let's develop some people. Let's give some great independent wrestlers an opportunity, because that's what AEW was known for back in the day, was giving opportunities to these independent guys. MJF, Darby Allin, Sammy Guevara. So many talented independent wrestlers that got opportunities. Chris Statlander, Willow Nightingale, Ricky Starks, Powerhouse Hobbs. So many independent people got opportunities. And I think AEW, instead of going after every former TNA guy, which I think some of these are great moves, they got to go back to their routes and go to the independents and get some of these top names, especially in the Northeast. TNA coming back for that number 2 spot. I want to see TNA and AEW claw for that number 2 spot. I want a Monday Night War style war between these two. I want it. What makes TNA a fan favorite is because the legends being part of the storylines help with the new and current talent when it comes to opportunities and being creative in the booking process. Absolutely. And TNA, they definitely did a great job here overall. I was impressed. 8 out of 10. Whew. But to all the best ones out there worldwide, to all the We Are Wrestling Maniacs out there worldwide, hope you guys enjoyed this live watch along. I appreciate keeping these numbers. We had 30 people throughout the entire stream, people coming and going. We did hit, we stayed consistent, so I'm really happy with that. Hopefully we can continue to grow. If you're not a We Are Wrestling Maniac yet already, be a part of a non-toxic IWC, which is the We Are Wrestling Maniacs. Recommend you guys to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications. Links down in the description box below. You can go follow me over at my social medias, and you can go check out my channel, Best One Donnie, where I do toy hunts, I do figure reviews, all that good stuff, all the things behind me, literally on my whole other channel, Best One Donnie. So if you want to go check that out, link down below. Go follow We Are Wrestling over on social medias. Go follow me on my social medias. All the links down below. But to all the We Are Wrestling Maniacs out there worldwide, we are taking over. Peace.